Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. So, we are back in the Oasis. I ran around a little bit, double-checked some of the statues, and started my little checklist here on paper. And it occurred to me that maybe the description for the heroes might imply, with their golden armors, that maybe they should have the orange lights. So that would make sense, I guess, so that, you know, one of the three types of light doesn't just go completely unused. However, even after I set what I thought were the 6 heroes to orange flames, it still didn't solve the puzzle. But then I noticed that you can actually click on the statues to get an individual description for each one of them. And yeah, we probably should go through all of those to make sure that you know, we got the right type, because maybe you can't just tell from just looking at the graphic, or maybe you can, but I did it wrong. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. I did do a bunch of random encounters there, just more earth golems. Still haven't quite exhausted the place, but I feel like it can't be more than 1 or 2 more encounters. Also, on the way back, we got one more worm encounter in the desert. So that should have solved the quest.
How can I help you?
Also, hold on. Mouse is fluffed up. Yeah, okay. And job board, yes. Sandworms. Nice. 2000 XP, 4000 coins, and
Farewell.
all those worm fangs are gone. Awesome. 22,000. I guess we can have some more training. I did just check the shop and they didn't have anything new as well. I did refill on food, so we're good to go. Right, so we had one worm encounter. Okay, random mushrooms in the desert, why not? And we're now down to only a few enemies roaming the desert, the main desert area. So that's surprising. Oh. Okay. I guess we can do 2 worms. Interesting that they have their graphics mirrored like that. Have we ever seen that before? I don't remember. Oh, right, she leveled up and she actually got her... You know what, I'm never using this one. How do you do that again? I did get the greater heal, which is expensive. It's a single target heal for 30 to 50. As opposed to 18 to 30, yeah. It is twice as expensive. But of course it's the spell of choice if I really need to heal as much as possible in one go. Seriously though, oh wait, you do this, and then replace that with greater heal? Yeah, okay. She could heal herself, or remove those wounds first. I could have summoned Nimona. Okay, let's try that new healing spell. 45? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad at all. Oh boy. goes. Well, at least he tanked a few attacks for us. Okay. I guess I might as well summon a new one. Oh, of course. It had to land one more hit. Oh well, no big deal. Even two of them aren't that bad. Wait. No, Cure Wounds was right. Is it gonna be... I guess it's still more efficient to cast Light Heal twice, right? Because the average heal is gonna be... Oh god. Maths while recording. Not a good idea. So, it should be 24 healing on average for this one. And 40 for the Great Heal. So, 2 light heals should theoretically heal for more on average. Yeah, I mean, all 3 of those were at least 24. So maybe those numbers are even not taking into account some sort of scaling factor or something. I mean, yeah, obviously, we would still be at a few enemies remaining. Nothing changed there. Okay, now, back to this. I mean, I was assuming that this was a king. Daniel the Giant Killer. During the First Blood, the men of the time could only watch in horror as giant ogres, known as the Jotun, destroyed their frightened men as if crushing ants. Such was their fame that as soon as the soldiers felt the earth tremble beneath the weight of those giants, they would flee, yelling and screaming. That continued until a youth by the name of Daniel dared to face the Jotun in the Valley of the Stones. Daniel wore no armor, but was fierce like the winds of Taliot. His weapons consisted of a sharp knife and endless courage. He faced one of the Jotun in an open field, dodging one after another of the Jotun's mighty blows. In time, the Jotun grew tired and let down its guard. Daniel seized the opportunity and ran between the giant's legs, slicing through its tendons with 2 quick cuts as he passed. The Jotun fell, never to rise again, as Daniel's third cut sliced its thick throat. So it was that the red-haired youth came to be known as Daniel the Giant Killer, and thanks to his heroism, the Jotun ceased to be invincible. Soon it was they who feared men. I mean, that's a cool story, but it doesn't mention that he's a king, but clearly he wears a crown, right? The description makes it sound like he's just one of the heroes. So I guess I'm gonna set him to golden. Paxvari the Necromancer. The dark legend of Paxvari tales begin when the ogres defeated his army near Numbria. There he remained alone and sought refuge in Twilight, the fortress of Yule. The Guardian of Souls soon sent him out, saying that his place was no place for mortals who still had their souls, to which Paxvari answered, "Then take my soul and the souls of my army, but help us in our fight against the ogres." Yule accepted their souls and granted Paxvari the gift of necromancy. Paxvari raised up an army of undead with the corpses of his once living forces and defeated the ogres in a gruesome battle. Victorious, Paxvari entered the twilight of Numbria once more, never to be heard from again. A great hero indeed. Okay. Yes, yellow it is for now. Julian, the Lady of Sporia. The second in command of the Velagarn forces was famous for her wit, which she displayed when she defeated a regiment of more than 100 ogres that were threatening Velagarn. When this force came by way of Nabros, Julian pretended to flee from them with a much smaller force. The ogres pursued, even as she led them to Sporia Meadow. There, she and her group took the secret path safely through the meadow, avoiding the terrible Rosmagas and Soniaros. But the ogres opted for the more direct path and fell to the wrath of those terrible creatures that still stand guard in Sporia Meadow. Well, actually not anymore. Again, that doesn't tell me much, except that second in command does imply that she's a captain, I guess. So I'm gonna leave her as green. I mean, this guy looks like a king, right? Arche Elspas. Arche was one of the lords of the war who would have preferred to settle for a peaceful resolution and coexistence with the ogre race than fight a bloody war. However, when it became clear that there would be no peace and no coexistence, he knew he would have to do what was necessary to save humanity, and fought against the ogres. He always allowed them to retreat and flee if they surrendered. When the ogre race was defeated, and many humans wanted to exterminate the ogres forever, he stepped in and prevented the genocide of the ogres. The ogres would have exterminated us, the people said. Arche answered, "We are not like the ogres." Indeed. Yeah, I mean, one of the lords, right? So, that's a king. But, excuse me, what? Rittich's Fire. Is that like a Kickstarter backer kind of thing? Regarded as more paladin than king. But still king? Rittich's Fire's tales of bravery and sacrifice during the Great First Blood War are recounted with much awe and trepidation. It is said that within his heart a strong sense of justice and compassion burned. Those who saw his deeds often felt as if they were watching a righteous fire take form. It was from this character and personality that the people fashioned the name and title by which he is called today, Lord Rittich's Fire. What? Is there some kind of meaning in that monstrosity of a name? Other than the fire part, obviously. His deepest hope was that one day all beings would be able to enjoy peace and security without limit. While the true name of this holy warrior is lost forever, his selfless compassion and love for others shall never be forgotten. I don't know if these descriptions help a lot, to be honest. More paladin than king. But he clearly wields a two-handed weapon. So he should be green. Or is he a king? In which case he should be red. The description suggests that he's a king. I don't know. Oh god. This has to be the final encounter here, right? It has to be done. Wow. 4 of them are surprisingly much more annoying than, well, any lower number. It's amazing how sometimes just an additional one of the same type of enemy can just, you know, exponentially increase the difficulty of a fight. Yeah, I had to heal a lot actually because they were absolutely wrecking my back row. And yeah, we're not looking so hot. We can absolutely heal. Probably should. But yeah, that was the final encounter, of course, so that's good. What do we have here? Chieftain Nargok. The first few seasons of the First Blood were a massacre, as humanity was young and unprepared. They had developed basic tools of survival, but did not know how to wield or sharpen them for war. They were divided, unorganized, and no match for the imposing ogres. It was during the 5th season of the war that the chieftain of a small village, which was hidden within the thick forest and hidden from the ogres, was visited by the Guardian of Souls, Yule. None can say what really transpired at that moment, but it was clear that the Nargok had gained tremendous knowledge overnight. The Nargok? He began initiating his clansmen to the art of war and instructing them on how to fashion equipment like swords, armor, and crossbows. He taught them how ogres may bleed and die like any other creatures, and that to complete their training, they would have to prove their mastery of combat by single-handedly defeating one with a simple dagger. Those who survived this brutal rite were sent across human territories in order to train others. Thus, man's retribution began. History makes no mention of Chieftain Nargok beyond that. As for his disciples, they disappeared as the years went by. Chieftain Nargok, I mean, Chieftain sounds like a king. I mean, a chieftain is not really a king, but also, this guy doesn't wear a crown, so I guess I'll leave him as just a regular hero. Kaiser Alorentus. Well, I mean, that's a king. Wait, no, it's... He's unarmed, though. Now I don't know. I wish I never found these descriptions and I just kept going by purely by their appearance. After a painful defeat in the swamps of Rosmura, the army of man fled in disarray through the foothills of the Varnalo. Commanding a small group of volunteers, Kaiser took a stand in a small fortified tower that stood guard over the Varnalo fort, where he could cover the withdrawal of the remaining forces and civilians, and give mankind's armies a chance to regroup. Kaiser? Is that... Like, is Kaiser supposed to be his first name? Who knows. The tower stood through days of siege by the ogres, but after repeated attacks it was finally razed and all of the defenders were killed. But it was through Kaiser's act of valor that the armies of man were able to reorganize, and inspired by his example, were able to counterattack and gain many celebrated victories, expelling the ogres from Nabros and Rosmura. Many songs are sung about the heroic acts of Kaiser, as it was his deeds that marked the turning point in the reconquest of the lost territories. Okay. I mean, even though Kaiser literally means emperor, I guess they just really mean that purely as a name here? So I'm gonna leave him as a captain. I should also count the overall number of statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... Uh-oh. Wait. Oh no. Okay, who's the big guy? Chronante, the Stone Titan. Oh, that's literally the Titan. Though he never had any sympathy for humans and no interest in the Great War, Chronante, the Stone Titan, completely annihilated one of the greatest armies of the ogres when they had retreated to the arid lands of Pernicia. That is why Chronante is honored in the Hall of Heroes of Variscal. Right. Dude, that doesn't tell me anything. What color is he supposed to be? He's not even one of the heroes, but he has a statue. I'm more confused than ever. The handwritten notes give the numbers of the statues, and they add up to 20. But clearly there aren't 21 statues, right? Wait, did I count this one? Oh, come on, please. Kibula the Wild. It is said that the wild spirit of Rusnet burned in her heart. Kibula was incredibly large and strong. Many called her a giant, and rode astride a Motaro into battle. Only the largest and bravest of the ogres dared face her in combat. Kibula always attacked the enemy's front lines, where countless ogres fell below her fierce blows, until she finally met her own end beneath the leader of the Jotuns. Okay. Does that make her a hero, or one of the great warriors? Sounds like a great warrior. I mean, she's dual-wielding. I guess that's similar to wielding a large two-handed weapon. So I'm gonna go with that. Would the game let me know? Presumably it would let me know if I solved it correctly. Wait, why did I have him green? Because he's unarmed. But he's really not one of the heroes, so I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Did I count this one? 19, 20, 21? Wait. Oh no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, never mind. So it's 20 heroes and the Titan. That's good at least. I'm gonna color the Titan red because red is the color mentioned in the paragraph about the ogres that were smashed in the desert. So that would make sense. Nayla the Banshee. Nayla ran the inn at the edge of the great cliff of Nagira. On a fateful night, ogres broke into her inn, killing everyone there, including her son. Nayla escaped with her life, but was so overcome with grief that she decided to commit suicide by jumping from the tops of the cliffs. So it was that she lost her life. But when her eternal soul went to meet the guardian of Yule, he reproached her for taking her own life when so many people were suffering in the War of the Ogres. As punishment, he forced her soul to remain in Xulima and guard the cliffs until the conflict was resolved. From that day forth, the cliff became a cursed place for the ogres, and if they tried to cross it, the cries of Nayla terrorized them. As they fled the Pale Lady of the Cliff, many ended up meeting their dooms by jumping into the ocean. Despite the curse, the village of Nagira remained a peaceful place that the ogres never reached. So Nayla the Banshee earned a place among the 20 heroes of the War of the Ogres. Okay, that's a messed up story. Now I really wonder if I should not be paying attention to the story at all. I mean, the stories are nice and all, but I feel like I really need to go only purely by their depictions to determine what color they should be. Maybe the one thing that I didn't have right to begin with was the Titan statue. That's the one where the description actually helps to clear things up. That one should be red, right? Heroes. It was a dark day for the ogres. One of the most powerful armies was forced into retreat and fled to Pernicia. It was most unfortunate for them. Their flight led them to face with a stone titan. It is said that in the end, the titan was covered in the viscous red of ogre blood. Yes, okay, so his color is definitely red. Priest and monk are very obvious. 4 kings. Crowns bore red rubies. I mean, yeah, I have to go by the crowns. None of the descriptions really specifically mention them being kings. Two-handed weapons. Green. The last 6 heroes. I mean, would be nice if these were also in order, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. 4 captains of the guards. They were always unarmed, never fought directly. Green banners. I mean, it would be nice if they actually did have banners with them, but oh well. Okay, anyway. And just to make extra sure, the last 6 heroes were formidable warriors. They wore beautiful golden armor. washed but unstained by the rivers of blood. Right, yeah, that does suggest that they're not actually red, but still golden, and I guess orange is kind of close to golden, so... yeah, that's probably what it means. Anyway, captain, green. It's one captain. Warrior, green. It's one warrior. Just making little check marks here. Hero, golden. Hero, golden. Why did I have this one red? That makes no sense. But judging by the description, I guess. Anyway, that's two-handed warrior. Second hero. Here we have two-handed warrior for sure. That should be orange. Okay, here we have monk and priest, both red. Check and check. We have a king. Red. Warrior. Orange. Or rather hero. Warrior in green. That should be all four warriors, if I counted correctly. It's another king. You should be green. You're a king. So I got another warrior here. That's number 5. King number 3. Captain. Green. 2 warriors or heroes. Number 5 and 6. Captain. Green. Wait. Oh no. Okay, so I have one too many warriors. No, heroes. God damn it. Oh, wait, no, I have one too many... I actually have one too many warriors. Like two-handed wielders. And... one too few kings. Oh, wait. Crown. That should be a king. So now I'm short one hero. And I have an extra warrior. So maybe this one is actually... not a warrior? I mean, the numbers should be correct now, but clearly something's still wrong. Oh god, this is such a pain. How are you supposed to do this? This is also vague. There's way too much room for interpretation. Plus, I'm never quite sure what, to what extent to trust the translations, because obviously there have been inconsistencies all over the place. It could be that I'm fundamentally misinterpreting something, or maybe I just have like 2 of them reversed. Ugh. Let me actually just rest before I waste all of the food just running around back and forth. Let me just give this one more honest try here. I'm gonna pause and and run around off camera just checking all of them. I really don't think the descriptions matter as far as determining, oh my god, what their color should be. Because it typically doesn't even seem to reflect their, you know, their graphic. Feel free to pause and read this if you're interested. Obviously I haven't read. I've only probably read like half of them, if that. That's a lot of stuff though, and it doesn't seem directly involved, directly related to anything. It's just some lore. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check, I guess. But I'm very tempted to just look up a solution. Mostly because I'm not even sure that I'm trying to do the right thing here. It could absolutely just be a case of massive tunnel vision again, like that very simple puzzle in the first tower, was it? With those with the facing of those statues. Okay, I'm actually kind of mad. I literally just clicked on one thing and then I heard, I wasn't quite sure if it was just a random effect or if something was actually happening. It was just a, you know, a faint little sound effect, like a... Wait, did I actually save the game? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Hold on, we can just actually have that. Yeah, I saved, or I rested and then saved. So, actually I looked at my list again, and it occurred to me that I only had I only had 4. No, god damn it. My brain is fried. I only had 2 of the captains checked off, but I knew that I had found more of them. I just forgot to set the check marks, I guess. But then I only saw 3, like this one, and the one, well, over to the left. I thought, wait, so where's the 4th one? And then I saw this guy here, who, you know, has a weapon, unlike the other captains. He's depicted with a weapon on his side, but he's not wielding it. And I thought, maybe I just miscounted? And I set it to green and that happened. Okay, actually, apparently it needed to load the effect because the game froze for like 2 seconds before this little animation played. But there we go. That was literally all I was missing. So I was doing the right thing. I just, yeah, had one of them set wrong, of course. Oh boy. Experience gain plus 2,000. Yay. Well, I'm happy to see that the game actually makes it very clear when you have solved it, at the very least. Okay, right, and of course all that does is grant access to the tower. So, will we actually find the key to the temple inside the tower here, or how's this gonna work? Because, well, I mean, I guess maybe. It's the only lead we have right now, so, or the only place we can go right now. Talking Skull. Welcome, treasure seekers. I think you should go back to where you came from. Too many bodies already litter the halls in the Tower of Time. Ha ha ha. Unless, of course, you are immortal and will be staying here with me for all eternity. Ha ha ha. I certainly hope that's not the case. I wouldn't want to spend too long with a bore as stupid as you. Ha ha ha. Okay, cool. Thanks for adding that as a note. Okay. Do we already have some hidden button shenanigans right here? No? Well, let's see what this teleporter gets us. Okay. Okay. Oh, these are... Well, that's wonderful. These are the painful kind of spider webs. And we start out completely surrounded by them. That's just lovely. Yeah. Wonderful, thanks for that. I guess it didn't deal a lot of damage, so there's that at least. Okay, let's quickly, carefully check for any buttons here. This would be a really mean room to force me to return to. Wait, oh, that just brought me... Wait. Back here. Oh, that's not great. So there's gotta be some sort of trick. Unless... No, surely... It wouldn't matter what direction you enter a teleporter from, right? There's no way. I don't see any buttons, but I've missed them before. Oh, that just brings me back here. Wait, is it just random? So first I entered this one, it brought me here, then I entered this one again, and brought me here to the spider webs, right? Then I entered it, brought me back here, and then back here again. Oh, wait, is it actually just random? Oof. Oh. Cool. Don't know if there really was anything to do there, because, well... Are there more traps on the other side? Or did I manage to step into the one trap? Or was the whole thing actually surrounded by traps? Or by a trap? Who knows? Yeah, I mean, so far, it doesn't seem like there's any more trickery going on. Oh no, there's no guarantee it's gonna bring me to the same place, except it did? Wait, did it? No, I think this is different. Crap. Okay. Save first before I take any steps. No traps? Energy attribute. Cathara. Excuse me? What was that? Log? You hit yourself on the wall. Interesting. No traps? No, I didn't mean to do that. Except maybe I did? Troublesome. Yikes. Oh boy. No, there was loot in the room though. Dang it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. We know there's a trap here. No, I didn't. Freaking hell. There we go. Oh, I don't like this place. I mean, teleporter mazes are fine. Random teleporter mazes, though? If it is random? Not so fine. At least we're slowly filling in the grid here, I guess. Oh, hey. Who are you? Oh, Baylog. We're supposed to look for you. Huh. Thank you. I thought I would never get out of here. Well, I mean, only because we found you doesn't guarantee that you get out of here. We can describe to you how we got here, but I'm not sure that helps much. I learned how the teleporters work. They always send you to the right, depending on what side you enter from. Wait, what? They always send you to the right, depending on what side you enter from. So is not random. And now I can go, thanks again. I mean, if you learn how the teleporters work, why didn't you just leave this place, though? Okay, whatever. They always send you to the right, depending on what side you enter from. Wait, so... to the right. So if I enter from below, it's gonna try to send me to the right? Or if I enter from the right, it would send me upward? Is that what you mean? Let's test it. Yeah, okay. So we don't ever want to be in this room, except to end up here. Cool. I love this place so much. Wonderful. Oh, wow, okay. Magic potion 1. Not the most useful, but I suppose we can just go ahead and use that, actually. Let's do an aura. Heal. Okay. Wait, so... yeah, actually knowing how this is supposed to work makes exploring this really easy then. There's a button there. It's always a pleasure to watch mortal treasure seekers enter a teleporter that sends them crashing straight into a wall. Oh, maybe that happens when there is no room in that direction, huh? Interesting. So where did that happen? Was that in this top right room, implying that there is no more room to the right of it? The tower is not infinite, unlike your stupidity. Thanks, Einstein. Okay. Diamond halberd. Too bad no one needs that. Platinum falcon shield. Oh, I was expecting to be much more encumbered after having picked up quite a few heavy-ish things. I suppose these helmets aren't really all that heavy, actually. Energy plus 3. Is that actually useful to someone? PowerPoints. No, not really. Bit too heavy. Oh yeah, for her, maybe? I don't know, slightly more protection. Really only slightly more PP as well. Yeah. I think those will just go to the nearest vendor. No, the real question is, are there gonna be secret treasure rooms in between all of these? I mean, this button seemed pretty obvious, and I have been looking around, so I'm gonna say no, tentatively, but who knows? A random well in the middle of a tower? I mean, sure, why not? Organic resistance, thank you. Now let's see, is there something? Yes. This looks like it could be trapped. It was! Oh, nice. Oh, wait. That's funny. Okay, what's not so funny is that, like... how are we supposed to avoid that? if we literally cannot step off the teleporter without triggering the trap? How the heck is that supposed to work? So do we need the torch in here? I suppose. Come on. You know there are traps. Jesus. There's gotta be a way, right? God damn it. Whatever, I guess I'll just take it. I don't know if it's physically possible to move far enough for the perception to trigger. I guess you have to move a certain minimum distance. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, interesting. A big treasure room. Oh boy. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to take a longer path. Ow. That's okay, I'm gonna rest sometime soon anyway. It's gonna be a long way. More money. Oh, this one's not even locked. Suspicious, but okay. We don't have any encounters in this place, do we? Just occurred to me. Guess not. Okay, and this will just send me back to the entrance? Yep. Well then, let's see what's over this way. Some unavoidable traps, perhaps? Those are always fun. Well, not unavoidable in this case. No visible buttons. Do I even want to talk to this thing? I mean, not really. You look dizzy, my friend. Did you lose something? Looking for something? It said there is a divine power in one of the 4 treasure rooms, but not in the blue, nor the green, nor the yellow, but in the red. Red like your blood. Red with your blood. Red with your blood when you find what you seek there. Ha ha ha. Okay, 4 treasure rooms. Thanks. So we found, I guess, 2 of them? One hidden one, one not so hidden one. Oh, wait. Blue, green, yellow, red. I mean, this one's blue. Not sure if this one counts as green. It doesn't really have a color. Maybe that one's extra? I mean, we found the one in the top right with the beholder. That is classified as troublesome. Which is certainly troublesome. No trap? Okay, speed attribute. Kithara. No buttons. Electric resistance. I'll take it, there's a button right there. Oh, hey, well, that was lucky. Lucky that we were able to interact with the well without approaching it further. Yeah, these must be extra, right? $15, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Definitely making some pretty penny on this expedition, so that's nice. Yeah, there's gotta be a trap in this room, surely, sure enough. Potion 2, Salve 2, Song of Fear, pretty useless. Greater Heal, oh, nice. No buttons here. Okay, let's find out if there is something above this one. There is. Okay. Is this another one of those rooms with traps the moment you step off the teleporter? No. Just to the north? Okay. Surely there's... Well, okay, I mean, I'm assuming that there's just nothing anywhere further to the left. Wait, what? Oh, I'm dumb. That's okay, though. Is there gonna be a trap near the well? No? Not this one, I guess. Electric resist. Cool. Yeah. That's what I thought, so nothing to the north of here, but I really meant to... check. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Right, so if I enter from here, that's gonna send me here. Oh, some rubble in this room. Another skull. Oh. You look dizzy, my friend. Did you lose something? Looking for something? Wait. It said that there is a divine power in one of the 4 treasure rooms, but it's not the blue, nor the green, nor the yellow, but in the red. Wait, that's... We haven't been here before, but this is literally the exact same quote-unquote hint as the other skull that was somewhere down here. Thanks, I guess. I suppose the game considers that really valuable information, making absolutely sure that I don't miss it. Not what I meant to do. That's okay. Another potion 2. No. Yes button, actually. Platinum sheet organic protection boots. Meh. And diamond sheet elemental protection shield. Better. Not sure if necessarily good enough to use. Let's see, this one I'm mostly not using because it's very heavy. That being said, yeah, I mean 3 agility is just not the most exciting enchantment. That's a lot of resistance, if only for 3 categories. But of course it's not very protective. Actually... Okay, her shield's just very lightweight. Yeah, okay. You don't use shields. Actually, no one else does. Okay. Thanks, I suppose. Of course, now that we found 3 of these hidden rooms, I don't know. I have no idea how many more to expect. mean, I guess there could be more rooms, just not everywhere. So should I really check every single outer room to make sure? I did check in this direction, there wasn't anything. And did check here, but I didn't check up from this room, for example. God damn it. The one time I don't adhere to my, you know, my own rules of being patient with these. Icy Touch 5, eh. Hammer of Destroyer 3, okay. No buttons. Oh. Enemy presence. I guess it must be the Beholder. It's in the adjacent room. Okay, let's see if we can teleport up from here. Okay, yeah. Apparently that counted. Yeah. Interesting. And this is obviously the red treasure room, I suppose. That very obviously has the main treasure. I didn't really need the game to tell me that. It's not gonna put me back to the beginning. Okay. Never actually been here. Ha ha ha. It's so simple even a fool would understand. You enter through the right and the treasure will dazzle you. Enter from above and you fall into a deadly trap. And through the left, yes, more blood. And do you know what else? Each one is unique and different. That is just not true. Because the actual rule is really simple. Also, you can kind of tell that there's something there, interestingly. But is there actually another room over to the side? No, there is not. Nope. Nothing there. Oh, missed the teleport. Okay, there's a button. And there's also a trap that might be unavoidable. Yeah, okay. That's wonderful. God damn it. Dude, really? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, that opens something up here. Hey there. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Proscenium Soldier Shield. Okay, even more protective. 3 strength is decent. But it's also very heavy, of course, so probably not. I mean, there could be another treasure room down here. And actually, I suppose there could be one up in that corner, for symmetry's sake. Yeah, but of course these actually hidden treasure rooms are kind of just random, it seems like. There is no real telling if there are more of them. Right, so nothing there. Okay, there is something here. That's a green room. Agility 12. Strength. Oran. Strength. Galen. Strength. Oh yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and rest, I guess. Oh my god. I was not looking at the timer, or rather, last time I looked at the timer, we were at like 47 minutes. It feels like that was maybe 5 minutes ago, but apparently not. Well, dang. I guess in that case, I might as well just stop right here. I was thinking of looking for the yellow room, presumably up in the top left. Because I guess I did check all the rightmost side, right? I mean, I suppose it could be down here. I guess technically I didn't check everywhere on the top row. But then, of course, there's also the Beholder. I don't know, it looks really tough, but it's kind of the next thing we have to deal with, right? Unless I want to head into the desert of Bernicia and hope for the best. Not really sure what we would hope to find there, though. Really just looking for the temple key, I suppose, to make some progress there, to weaken Yule enough that we can pass that statue that's blocking our path. I guess that's the idea. But yeah, well, obviously, we're gonna try that Beholder, even if it looks really tough. But I guess we're gonna be doing that next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.